Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I've got Kabir with me. Say hi.
Hi.
And Kabir's doing a mock test today. Okay, so this is going to be your first mock test, so don't get panicked or anything. It's just like a driving lesson.
Yeah.
So I'll pretty much get straight to it. We're going to be doing one maneuver. We might do an emergency stop, we might not. You're going to be driving on my direction, also the TomTom's direction for independent drive, and I'm going to ask you to pull up a couple of times as well to see how you pull up and drive off.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you one safety check question. I've already done the number plate check with you. I know your eyesight's okay. So can you tell me, how would you know if your power steering is working properly before going on the journey? How would you be able to check it?
How do you know if your power steering is working properly?
Yeah.
You turn the engine on.
Yeah.
And then you turn the wheel around.
Alright, okay.
And that should tell you if it's working or not, depending on if it's like pulling.
Yeah, it shouldn't feel heavy, should it?
No, it shouldn't feel
Alright,
heavy.
okay.
Yeah.
And the second question I'll ask you while you're on the move, that could be wash the front screen, back, open, close window.
Okay.
Or put a demister on. Okay?
Yeah.
So when you're ready, we're going to drive off. We're going round and round about. We're going to go back the other way, so then I'm going to start the TomTom off, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Or you can follow the TomTom from here. Okay, when you think it's safe, drive on please. I'm just going to get you to close your window as well. If you go right on the roundabout, take the fourth exit, so we're going back that way. This one here, please. Try and relax and just walk.
Yeah, no problem.
So you're following it across, and then I'll guide you out of here, and then the TomTom should start from there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We have a great day today. It's not like it's sunny. Waiting for the sun to come out.
After 80 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A647, Dick Lane.
So you can follow
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Go right on the roundabout, Leeds Road.
and then you're going to be going to the far lane and heading towards Leeds. Yeah, that's what she wants you to do.
Okay.
Can you see at the top there?
Yeah.
Okay. So that gives you a heads up how far you're going.
Yeah.
And then you've got that.
Okay.
Because you haven't done TomTom before, and I know I've started a mock test, but it's fine. Try it today.
No problem.
So far lane for Leeds. Well done with that.
Thank you.
What's wrong with that car? It's a brand new car. Must have some fault, eh?
Yeah.
And maybe it's one of them electric ones and it needs to get to a charger.
Oh, true.
Now, if you move into the left lane, then
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the fourth exit, B6154, Galloway Lane.
you know where you're going, Pudsey?
See you.
Yeah, it's looped. Okay.
Yeah, just going around there.
Yeah. Just relax, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, no
You
problem.
okay?
Yeah.
Alright. It's a little bit different going Pudsey, you have to loop round.
Ah, okay.
Go right on the roundabout
So left
and
here.
take the fourth exit, B6154, Galloway Lane.
If you keep slow behind that Jeep there. Take your time. Do you remember coming to Pudsey?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how you have to come to it. It's looped. It's a loop roundabout. Following the Jeep. Here we approached a parked vehicle when the both lanes were emerging into one, and Kabir did not check his change of direction mirror to the right, resulting in a minor fault because there was no vehicle in the other lane.
After 200 yards, bear left, Owlcotts Road.
So you're going to be turning left shortly anyway, just be careful here. That's it. Good. That's it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. That is the rule.
To wait till there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you follow me there. Do you understand where she means bare left?
Yeah.
Okay, on the hill there.
Yeah.
Here we are taking the second left, and however Kabir indicates at the first left, resulting in a minor fault for properly timed signals. Just past this
Bear
one.
left, Owlcotts Road.
Now I want you to pull up in a safe and convenient place on the left, somewhere of your choice along this hill there.
Okay.
Okay, you could pull up just there if you need a telegraph pole.
No problem.
Here we've pulled up on the left, and Kabir has slightly left the driveway blocked by not clearing it properly, resulting in a minor fault. Thank you. Okay, and drive on when you think it's safe, please. it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll have a beer and work club.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So are you finding the TomTom okay?
Started off like a bit shaky, but I'm getting the hang.
So she lets you know up at the top in advance where you
Yeah.
are actually going,
Yeah.
and this is you going along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
After 200 yards, turn right, Victoria Road. Turn right.
Here, approaching a right turn, Kabir cuts the corner slightly, resulting in a minor fault. Okay, now shortly I'm going to be asking you to do a maneuver, and it's going to be pull up on the right as you get past the roundabout. If you carry on for now.
No problem.
Okay, and then if you slow down and pull up for me on the right hand side, please. Here, no mirror check before signalling. In a minor fault. When you can safely. Just pause for a minute. That's it. Anywhere along there up to the silver lamppost, okay?
No problem.
Please pull up on the right hand side. Along there. Just a little bit further. Thank you. And reverse back 2 car lengths and then drive off again. Drive on when using gear safe, please.
No problem.
Here, after completing the pull-up on the right maneuver, Kabir then has to move off again, and he's forgetting to select first gear, resulting in a minor fault. That noise just tells you there's safety cameras in the area.
Ah, okay.
Or speed cameras if you like.
Oh, that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah. Continue following her now.
Yeah.
At the end of the road, turn left, B6154, and
No mirrors checked before signalling, resulting in a minor fault.
turn left.
Here, no mirror check before signalling, resulting in a minor fault.
Turn left, then take the second right. After 200 yards, turn right, New Street.
Approaching turning right, no mirrors checked before signalling, resulting in a minor fault.
Turn right.
Approaching turning right, Kabir cuts the corner slightly, resulting in a minor fault. Okay, if you can find a safe and convenient place to park on the left, please. The fifth occasion, no mirrors were checked before signalling to pull up on the left, resulting in a serious fault now for not checking mirrors before signalling a few times.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. And drive on, please, when you think you're safe.
No problem.
At the end of the road, turn left, Littlemore Road. Turn left. After 200 yards, turn right, B6154, Lowdown. Turn right. B6154, Hafiz.
On approach to the parked vehicle on the left here, Kabir should have waited as the obstruction was on his side, and it resulted in him getting too close to the parked vehicle where I almost nearly took action, in resulting in a serious fault. What Kabir should have done is held back and waited until there was enough clearance for him to move out, or he should have moved out slightly earlier to judge if he could pass slowly.
Road. Turn right. yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A6110, Ring Road, Bramlett. Then, keep right. Roundabout and take the first exit, A6110, Ring Road, Bramlett. Then, keep right.
Here on approach, joining the dual carriageway, Kabir selected to go into gear 4 a little bit early before picking his speed up, which resulting in a minor fault. And then as he joins the dual carriageway, he thinks he's changing up to a gear 5, whereas he goes back to a gear 3 and jolts the car, and then remains in a gear 3 all the way up on the dual carriageway, resulting in a serious fault. On the dual carriageway, Kabir does not maintain progress by driving in an incorrect gear, which is a 3, so he doesn't pick up his speed or make progress, so he gets about 2 minors there. And also, he's not avoiding undue hesitation, so he's not changing up to the 4th gear, resulting in another minor fault. Okay, could we ever ask you to select gear 4, please? Pick up the speed. On here, Kabir seems to think that he needs to change lane or has some kind of confusion and puts his right signal on. But then I've asked him to actually keep in the lane that he's in and then leaves his signal on, which I have to ask him to cancel. So you're resulting in a minor fault for incorrect signal.
Oh, this is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cancel. You know what that sign means, that sign?
National speed limit.
Okay, what's that? What is that?
70.
Okay. You're just looking for progress, that's all. You're not looking
After 1 mile,
Yeah.
turn left, A647, towards Bradford. Turn left.
Okay, if you can turn left and left again, and that's the end of Tom Tom, okay?
Left and left again.
Yes, please.
Go straight on, then cross the roundabout and take the 3rd exit.
Just follow my directions now. Ignore the Tom Tom. That will do, thank you. Just there, secure the car, switch the engine off, relax now. That's it. Okay, just give me a couple of minutes to finish your report off.
No problem.
Okay, that's the end of the mock test. You can take your seatbelt off and just relax there. How do you think you did?
I don't think I did well.
Okay, what makes you say that? What do you think you didn't do well on?
So like on the dual carriageway, I did a gear 5 where I should have stayed in a gear 4 really.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing enough speed to be doing a gear 5. I was doing about 40.
You didn't do a gear 5, you were actually in gear 3. And we were picking the speed up, but you just needed to pick it up a bit more and move up to a 4. And then that resulted in me in asking you to move up to a 4 rather than you driving all the way in 3.
Okay.
For example,
Right.
you did get a 4 earlier on the slip rod, if you remember.
Yeah.
And we hadn't picked enough power up, so it was still okay. But then when you've joined
Yeah.
the slip rod, that gear that you got back into was a 3. That's why it jolted, but that was okay because you needed to pick up. However, I had to ask you to join the dual carriageway. You wasn't going to join it.
Yeah.
So you know I know the Tom Tom's new for you, okay?
Yeah.
And so you did extremely well. I had to help you a little bit, but then we were driving all the way along in 3 years, slightly uphill, so you would have picked up more momentum and moved up to a 4, being a national speed limit on there, which is 70.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so that's that one. The other, anything else that you think you might have failed on?
Yeah, so when we were in Pudsey Town Centre, there were like a highway maintenance vehicle, and I was going a bit too fast.
Yeah.
And the car were coming, and you nearly had to intervene.
Yeah, that was where the red Audi A3 coupe was parked, if you remember.
Okay, yeah.
We went very close to that car and we approached it too quick, so I had to get my hand ready.
Yeah.
Although you dealt with it and you managed to get away with it, it's still a serious fault because you did get very close at high speed.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I almost intervened. Okay, so that's the other one. What other fault do you think you might have failed on? There is one more. Let's see if you know what it is. Any ideas?
I'm just gonna try and think actually.
Okay. Do you think all your routine was good for everything?
I think like the routine was on and off, so it was like done half and then
Yeah.
another half it was like, for example, like at the beginning of the test,
Yeah.
it started off not doing it at all.
Yeah.
And then as I picked up and I went along, I started introducing the routine as we started getting into
Okay.
puts. So I
Yeah.
think like that started
Yeah.
to improve. But
Okay.
it started off really bad.
The main problem is in the beginning, you're right. When we started off, there wasn't much going on with it. But your mirrors have improved, but you're only one-sided. You're doing the right mirror check correctly and signaling, which is excellent. But have you noticed when you turn left, what about the left ones?
Yeah, yeah,
So the left ones are missing.
yeah.
Okay, so that's where the issue is with the routines. Though there was a good few times we went left and we never checked the left mirrors.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, one or two occasions for the right, but the left ones you're not doing at all. So that was the other serious fault. Okay, I'm being nitpicky, but if you're going to do the routine, we want the mirrors in there.
Yeah, of course.
So you got 15 minor faults, 3 serious faults, one for the gears on the bypass, one for the mirrors,
Yeah.
and the main one, which was the Audi car where you approached close to.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so these are the 3 failable faults. You're only not even allowed 1 serious fault. You got 15 minor faults because they do add up, because I've given you 4 for the mirrors. I was giving you a chance there. You got 1 for change of direction mirror check. You got the indicator, you got muddled up with it on the dual carriageway over there. You were going left, right,
Yeah,
left,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So that was a minor. One place we signalled a bit early, so I'll give you a minor for that.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that place.
We were driving a bit slow on the bypass also, and there was a little bit of hesitation.
Yeah.
We cut a couple of corners, although they weren't too bad on right turns. Okay, so that, and then one part we pulled up on the left. You could have rolled on a bit more. We were just still a little bit blocking the driveway on the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was your first ever mock test, Kabir, and I can say you did extremely well. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Considering you hadn't done TomTom before,
Yeah.
and you have never done a mock test before, and you've come to this test in the area after a very long time. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you feel now about the first mock?
Feel like I'll improve.
Yeah, you
Definitely.
will. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll definitely.
We kind of threw you in the deep end there, but you coped quite well for the first.
What
time.
was the maneuvers like?
The maneuver was good. The pull up on the right. Yeah, you did all your observations correct and everything. Although when you were going to drive off again, you kind of wasn't prepared for it. You
No,
know,
I
you-
remember, and then I had to redo it all
Yeah,
again.
so that was one of the minors I gave you for the gears there.
Yeah.
Okay, but the maneuver was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to keep it up. Now, hopefully we'll build up to the next mock test. We're going to do a bit more TomTom practice.
Yeah.
We're going to look into your mirrors a little bit to the left as well. And generally, the situation of cars that are parked, you know, and
Yeah.
your lanes blocked, holding back on stuff like that. You did deal with lanes good as well in some places where there were blockages, yeah?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so hopefully on the next one we'll get all this sorted out.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay folks, if you like that video, hit the like, subscribe, switch on your notifications, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.